Here's something I bet you didn't know. New Mexicans accidentally poison themselves more often than people in most other states. And every year, thousands of those New Mexicans head to the ER, when in fact a simple phone call could have saved them the trip and saved the rest of us millions of dollars. News 13's Alex Tomlin is live in the Newsplex.
Dick, in moments of panic, most people call 911, but the Poison Control Center says if they would only pick up the phone and call them first, it would save everybody a lot of money.
Most of the calls that we get involve children under 6 years of age.
It's a thought that scares every parent.
So by the time we got around the corner, he was covered in blue liquid softener.
She had eaten the yellow berries, and I knew that it was poisonous.
And it happens thousands of times a year. Dr. Jess Benson is the director of the state's Poison Control Center, based at UNM.
And most of those calls are going to involve children that got into a medication that's sitting out on the countertop. Sometimes it involves household products.
The Poison Center handles 25,000 calls a year. But it's the calls they're not getting that Benson is concerned about.
But we certainly don't want to have people in the emergency room who don't need to be there.
Benson says people calling the center are normally highly educated, but too many other people rush to call 911 when dealing with the poisoning. That takes up ambulances and valuable emergency room space.
About 65 to 75% of the poisonings that we deal with can be managed at home. We, as taxpayers, we have to pay for some of those patients that end up in our emergency rooms.
Benson says the center could save the public about $20 million a year by keeping people out of the ER. The center is reaching out with new public service announcements. He says there are two groups they want to reach most: Native Americans and...
We're not hearing enough from Spanish-speaking populations.
Now, the center is equipped to handle 70 different languages, including Navajo. Benson also says that if it is a real emergency, dispatchers can call an ambulance for you, and they'll even give the hospital a heads up that you're rushing in. Dick?
All right, Alex, New Mexico has one of the highest poisoning death rates in the country, but those numbers include every type of drug overdose.